Alright, since I so frequently browse motorcycles on Craigslist, I figured you guys might want to browse along with me, see what I'm seeing. If things are a little slow, it's because this is my editing computer and it's a piece of crap. What do we got here? This guy wants a bike. Looking for a GSXR, CBR, or R6. Title is a plus, but not necessary. Do you think he's just going to be like a lawbreaker, or do you think he's going to use it for stunting? He's got $2,500 to spend. My dogs are going to be loud in the background. Hey! What's going on back there? That's what I thought. Super clean 2005 R6. I'll be the judge of that. I have a 2005 R6. I'm not really wanting to get rid of it, but I want a dirt bike. It has a rebuilt title due to the previous owner dropped it in his garage and cracked the plastic, but no damage done to the motor or frame. See, I wouldn't call that clean already. 20,000 miles. It is sprocketed, spelled wrong. Down 2, up 1, so the miles are off. It has power commander. Full Yoshi exhaust, ASV levers, tons of carbon fiber, polished swing arm, 2-inch lowering kit, ostrich seats, and probably a few other things I can't think of at the moment. Shoot me a text if interested. It does look pretty nice, actually. But, I don't know if you can say super clean when it has a rebuilt title. I mean, technically, it is clean. Look, it's pretty dang shiny. I don't know. Ooh, CRF 100, only $950. Look at this thing. I'd love to have this. Runs great. Bought it for our daughter. She never showed enough interest to keep it. The guy's name's Dusty. That's cool. Mine was a little XR50 with an 88cc kit. I would definitely rather have a 100, and $950 is definitely not a bad price for that. If I wasn't looking at something else right now, that would be on my list. We'll probably come across the 2 bikes I'm looking at, actually. Ooh, 1980 Suzuki GS 1000G. 1,000 grand. That's cool. I like that. That's a lot of pictures too. I like that also. Dual overhead cam. Inline 4-cylinder shaft drive. Frame up rebuild. Did a pretty good job, guy. If you're watching this, I like it. That's something I would consider. Dude, when I graduate college next semester, I'm just going to be buying so many bikes I don't need. I guess that's good for you viewers. You'll get to see a new bike like every month. Sportster 1200. It's kind of like what I have, but not nearly as cool. I don't understand why people put these little leather tank protectors right here. It looks really stupid. To each their own. And on my bike, on the denim paint job, that would just ruin the flat look. It would probably rub it to make it shiny. Can't do that. I can't imagine that you wouldn't even lean on that bike, so like nothing should be touching the tank, so there's nothing to protect it from. Harley runs, looks and sounds great. Honda Reflex clone. That's a scooter. A Nightster. My brother-in-law saw my bike and he thought it was a Nightster. They don't call them Nightsters anymore. It's just a Roadster, even though it's all black. Look at that tiny little 250 V-twin engine. It's so cute. Ooh, custom retro chopper. Let's check this out. 2015 Muds Custom. I like the look of that, but you wouldn't catch me dead on one of those. You wouldn't catch me dead owning one of those. I would definitely put one of those around for fun. It's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, look at this. We passed right by this little beauty. 2002 Kawasaki Eliminator. That's my air horn. 2,500 miles, 125cc, 5-speed, very comfy, super clean, adult owned, second owner, clean and clear Missouri title, open for trades, guns, and ammo, CRF 230. This is the smallest production motorcycle made in the United States. They don't make it anymore, but when they did, until the Grom came about. It is very cool. It's basically a Rebel, but Kawasaki and smaller. It's a 125, but it has more horsepower than a Grom, which is cool. This is actually the bike I'm looking at right now. No, it's not for me, but I would ride the crap out of it. There's a lot of Harleys around here. A lot of custom and chopper Harleys too. 70 Pit Bike Coolster. Dude, I could go order this off Amazon right now. Brand new for like 600 bucks. You're not getting 800 out of that, buddy. Immaculate 2009 Yamaha FC1 for sale. No thanks. Oh, look at this Harley. If I were to repaint my Harley, it would be this paint job. Look at this. I love this classic Harley orange with the black, and it says Harley-Davidson in there. Love it. Very cool. Ooh, a pink Vespa. Love it. Harley-Davidson Street Xg 750. These are pretty cool and they're really light. I sat on one. I kind of wanted to do a test ride. I might go up there and test ride one this week. It's pretty cool. My little brother likes them. Also, I've seen some really cool... Since I bought a Harley, I'm in Hog, and I'm subscribed to their magazine for free now. And they converted one of these into like a flat tracker, and it was awesome. Probably the coolest bike ever. If they did that production, I'd have to get one. This bike, if you go to my Instagram, you'll see a picture of my old 250 next to my green 250 next to a red 250, and it looked exactly like this one, and it was, I think it was a 2006. But it had these flames on it and everything. And these older 250s are actually faster than the newer body style 250s. They're faster, and it was actually my roommate's at the time, and we went to pick it up. We drove like an hour to go pick it up, and he didn't know how to ride, so I had to test ride it for him, and then I had to ride it home. It's a pretty fun little bike. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen, but it's pretty fun. Man, V-Rods are kind of cool, but I don't know. They're kind of big and bulky and weird. This guy wants to trade his 2005 Harley-Davidson XLC for a Corvette. And he thinks it's worth $6,000. Good luck. This guy wants to trade his 96 MX-5 Miata. What does he want to trade it for? I bet a sport bike. Oh, I'd prefer a 600cc or larger. I was right. I bet he's never ridden a bike before and he wants a 600cc or larger sport bike. Typical Miata owner. This Miata is not worth $2,500. Maybe $1,800. It's got the tan interior though, just like mine. But mine's an M edition, so suck it. Buell. Buells are so cool, but they're so ugly. 2 Yamaha RT100s dirt trail bike project. Not a bad price. West Plains is terrible. I would not go there ever again. Ooh, Seller Trade 2009 Yamaha WR250X Supermoto. That's a good deal. Someone better jump on that. Someone trade him a Harley. Harley, 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 Harley. Come on, people. Oh yeah, this guy. This guy is selling both of these Rebels. This one's a 97. This one is a 1985. He restored them apparently, and he wants $2,200 for the 85, $1,700 for the 97. You can go buy a new one or a leftover. You could probably talk them into 22 since the new ones came out. And he thinks he's gonna get 22 from his 85 or 17 for his 97. I'd give him $800 for the 97. And the 85, probably even less. Especially since it looks like he just spray painted it yellow. VW Trike. Look at that. That is how you travel in style. That is luxurious. Man, I'd replace this with a toilet seat. This main seat here, so I can just take a crap whenever I'm riding around. That would be the ultimate comfort wagon. Back 40 Outlaws. I don't know what that means. Man, you could take your whole redneck family on a ride with that thing. What is this tank in the back? Is that the fuel tank? This guy. I'm impressed with the ingenuity. 450 Honda Rebel. Those are hard to find. That is nice. I feel like it's a little overpriced, but they are really hard to find, around here at least. Ooh, here's the other bike I was looking at. This thing is awesome. Also not for me, but I would ride it like I stole it. Yamaha SR 185, $950. I might have to get this thing, dude. This thing's awesome. Comes with 2 bikes also. The second one is for parts. If the second one has a title also, then I'd probably just fix up the second one too. Sell that one off. I've never seen an SR 185 before until I saw these on here, looked them up. They're pretty cool little bikes. I don't like that seat. It's very ugly, and so is the dash. But it's a little 185. And that's cool. And it's $950. I'll talk him down. Ooh, Kawasaki Ninja 500R. Some guy commented on one of my videos, said that a 250 wasn't a sport bike. Get the 500 because they're cheap and they are fast. But I don't know what he's smoking because they're not that fast. And they're hard to find, and they're not that cheap. I bet, I don't know for sure because I don't know a lot about these. All I know is they're really ugly. But I bet that you could get a 300 bike, maybe a Ninja 300 for about this price, and I bet it would outrun this thing. They look a lot better with the little fairing down here. 90% of the ones I've seen, probably 99%, don't have that. They take them off for some reason. They do look okay with that. Without that, they look like crap. Stolen R6. Alright, before I click on it, make a bet. Do you think he's selling this as stolen? And he's saying that it's stolen just to be an honest guy, an honest thief? Or do you think he's saying, hey, my bike is stolen, look out for it? Let's see. Oh. His bike was stolen. Posting this again because several people say they're pretty sure they've seen the bike, but now it's got a crappy white paint job as opposed to a crappy black and gold paint job. Guy riding it has tattoos covering both arms. Has a full 905 racing stunt cage. I mean, a lot of R6s have, a lot of R6s have crappy paint jobs. A lot of R6 riders have tattoos, and a lot of R6 have stunt cages. So, how would you possibly know that it's the same one if it has a white paint job? I see white R6s, the older kind like this, around all the time. Harley. Too many Harleys. Kawasaki Kz 400. That's pretty cool. Did a little bit of a cafe kind of thing going on. Not bad. I like the blue. That's not bad. I'd buy that if I was in the market. Can't buy much when I just bought a Harley Roadster, you know what I'm saying? 2014 Dyna Fat Bob. It's a cool paint job. Honda CBR 250 price reduced. You should reduce it more because nobody wants a CBR 250. Do they still sell them new? If they do, they should stop because it seems like a waste of money. They still need to get that CBR 250 RR out because that's going to be mean. Man, I saw this the other day, and it was very exciting when I read the title. Kawasaki KE100, KM100, 4 bikes, $400. I was like, heck yes, because I've always wanted a Kawasaki KE100. I bought my Yamaha AT125 because I was looking for a KE100 and I couldn't find one. They're really cool bikes. They're little 2-strokes, street legal. But then I saw this and I saw that none of them are complete. None of them have titles. So, I mean, I'd be just like him. My property would look like crap with 4 useless hunks of metal on it. Alright guys, you gotta put pictures on here. Anytime there's ever been a bike with no pictures, or anything I'm trying to buy with no pictures, I will try to contact the person, and almost every time, without fail, if there are no pictures, you never get any sort of response back. If I buy this Moto Guzzi with a Ural sidecar, who's gonna ride in it with me? Who's gonna be my sidecar lady? By lady, I mean man. No ladies watch this. If you're a lady and you're watching this, comment below. Bmw S1000xr. That's cool. I've never seen one of those. What is that, like the adventure touring kind of S1000 version? Pretty pricey. No thanks. This is cool. It's 97 KZ 1000. Very cool. Very nice looking. I like that exhaust. That'd be a perfect little cafe racer. Only $1,500. Carbs leak a little gas. Is that what this big puddle is underneath it? That's not a little bit of gas. Should a Goldwing be my old man bike when I become an old man in like 5 years? Or should it be one of the big Harleys that they have? I don't know. CB500F. They look kind of cool, but they're fat and slow. By fat, I mean they weigh a lot for what they are. A Duke 390. These things look awesome. Sometimes I wish I would have gotten one of these instead of the RC 390, but then I realized if I would have, I probably wouldn't have the Harley right now because I mainly got it for comfort and torque. And this is like the comfort torque version of the RC 390, right? So, only 500 miles. What have you been doing to it? You've just been looking at it, drawing pictures of it naked? Man, the CBR 600RR's really got it right with this most recent iteration. Sadly, they are no longer making them. They better do like a 500RR. 2017 Honda Grom top-notch parts. I remember seeing this because I laughed and laughed. Alright, I hope this guy is watching this. First of all, my brother was just talking to me about a Grom he serviced, and he explained what kind of exhaust it had. He said it was really cool, and it took a cool route back, and then it was like a nice cone, and it sounded awesome. And I'm pretty sure it was this one. He said it was white, so I'm almost positive it's this one. And I'm pretty sure he says on here that it was just serviced. I don't know, but he wants $4,000 for this Grom. Are you kidding me? Okay, I understand it has a bunch of aftermarket parts, but listen to me. Guy, please be watching this. Listen to me. When you do modifications to your bike, that comes out of your pocket. You cannot charge other people for that. Maybe an exhaust, but no, you just can't. Modifications are your loss. They are for you. They come out of your pocket. And when you resell it, you cannot ask that much for it. The best thing for you to do would be put it back to stock and then sell all those parts separately. This has been on air for a while. You are never going to sell this thing. I guarantee you will never sell this thing at $4,000. A new one with all these mods would be $5,000. Yeah, a new one without those mods would be half this price, half of $4,000. Not exactly. You could get a new one for $26,000 if you're a good negotiator.
Tell me in the comments, would you buy this thing for $4,000?
And this is my dream bike, guys. But they don't have any black ones, so I probably wouldn't have bought one anyway, because I really only like the black ones. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. If you guys liked it, let me know in the comments, and I'll make this into a series. I'll do this every, like, once a month maybe, because the ads don't really change too much around here. People just keep renewing their ads. So I wouldn't want to do one like every week or so. But yeah, let me know if you like this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to, link below. Go to my Patreon page. You can get little perks depending on how much you donate. At the end of the video, there's a link. You can buy stickers or whatever, or don't. I appreciate you watching, and I'm out of here.